What's going on, football fans? Welcome to yet another awesome edition of 3 and Out right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. What's going on, everybody? Hopefully all y'all having a wonderful Sunday out there today. Just so you guys know, yes, all the theatrics and all the cool stuff will be back. I'm working on that right now, getting all of the drops in here in video format so I can play those, and also getting the intro music. I know a lot of you missed the intro music, the hardcore energy intro music of this show. I promise I will get that to you all very soon, hopefully by next week. But with that said, we got ourselves some fun to have tonight. We have just, where are we at? About less than 30 minutes from kickoff tonight, Sunday Night Football. We have a team that apparently, according to Patti, flew over to Buffalo like this morning, which is kind of hilarious. And we have a team that, an 11-1 team. Some people may say they haven't really played anybody. Alabama. Oh, did I say that? I'm sorry. Anyway, some people may say they haven't played anybody that has quality. Some people may say, dude, they're 11-1. It's the NFL. There's no easy games, which I'm a little bit more on that side. And then you have a team with a youngster with a wild arm who has tamed it, and my goodness, this team has not looked back. They have a defense that is about as nasty as it can get, and tonight they're going to clash with a defense that is about as nasty as theirs, a defense that has been nasty since the 60s. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're ready, because here we go. Let's get ready to bully. Here we go, y'all. Sunday Night Football Primetime Face Off right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Let's rock and roll, y'all, as we have the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Buffalo Bills. I hope y'all excited. It's going to be a whole bunch of fun tonight, and it's going to be awesome, y'all. So, big shout out to my guests tonight for sure. We'll introduce them momentarily. One of them I got in the fly a little bit ago earlier today. Glad I could grab him. And the other, well, she was back on Division 8 days, and I'm happy she's here tonight to talk about her Bills. This is always fun, y'all. Like I said, these things can be respectable. They can be a little kippy. They can be all kinds of fun stuff. Tonight, I think we're going to have a nice respectable one. These two are fun. Okay, let me put the disclaimer. Sure. I did not get a voting poll up today, so my apologies to everybody. There will be no specified clear winner of the winner's pick. My apologies, but we'll have that back by next week. Tomorrow's Primetime Face Off. I won't have a voting poll either, but I'll have it up next week. But anyway, with that said, let's get into tonight's Primetime Face Off. Once again, y'all, it's going to be all kinds of fun. Let's throw up the banner and do the dang thing. Representing the away team, he is, of course. Wait a minute. You're from PA, right? Okay, all the way from Pennsylvania. Glad to have him here for his first time of hopefully many. Ladies and gentlemen, happy to have him here for his first time. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Mr. Paul. Yeah, what's going on, brother? How you doing today, man?
Thank you. Thanks for having me here, man.
Hey, man, glad to have you. And I got your last name right. One more time.
Guyan.
Okay, I said Gayan. Okay, my bad. I said Guyan. I don't know why, but Guyan. One more time. Guyan. Mr. Paul Gajan. I tried. I was into there. But with that said, representing the home team up in the cold. I know it's cold in PA, but my goodness.
Not that cold.
It's up there by a track that I really love in NASCAR, Watkins Glen. I'm just saying. Ladies and gentlemen, glad to have her here on the show tonight to represent her Buffalo Bills in the freezing cold. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in here for a second time, Miss Patti Bax. What's going on, Patti? How you doing?
Hey, everybody.
Feeling good? Y'all feeling good tonight?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into it, y'all. Let's have fun and talk a little crap. I mean, that's what it's all about. And I'm excited. I'm really excited because tonight's game is one of those games that you kind of want to watch because, it may possibly be a playoff preview. I'm just saying, these two teams are nasty. This year has been awesome. I'm telling you. I'm so excited to see this youngster grow before our eyes in Allen. And I'm a little bit teeny more excited for those Steelers right now because we don't know when Ben's going to call it a career. So I'm just
Tonight. It starts tonight.
Oh,
shots fired. Let's get to the face-off, y'all. Let's have some fun stuff. Starting things off, we always start with the away team first, then we go to the home team. So, Paul, you'll be starting us off first here tonight. X Factors, I love them, you love them, we all scream for ice cream. I'm just kidding, but I would love an ice cream right now, by the way, I'm just saying. But with that said, Paul, X Factors, man, give it to us tonight. Who are the X Factors, whoever you believe is going to help you guys win this game tonight? Who are they and why?
I got to go with our linebacking core. We've been kind of hit up with injuries, and it's the next man up mentality with Mike Tomlin and his team. We got Avery Williamson. We brought him over from the Jets in a trade midseason. I think that's going to be a major X factor. And then probably my second one would probably be our wide receiving core. If they can just hang on to these balls. You know, Ben, in his third game press conferences, he says that he takes blame because he didn't throw a good ball or anything. I mean, you can throw the ball. The receivers have to catch it and everything. So if those two things come together, it's going to be a beautiful game, and it should be a game that the Steelers should easily dominate. And that's basically the two X factors, bing and boom.
Hey, good stuff. I like it. By the way, big shout out to Mr. Terry Rodriguez, man. This is good evening. Have a good show, Larry. Just tuning in despite me cooking dinner and participating in an NFL and NBA fantasy draft. Terry Rodriguez, by the way, guys, the hardest working man here at IE Sports Radio. The guy has taken the role of pretty much everything whenever I can't be here and whenever I can't do much. This guy has been doing it all year long. It's been a rough year for all of us. Just getting back to 3-0, first time in a while. Well, guess what? Terry Rodriguez today has been nominated for something that started today and ends on New Year's Day, well, on the 29th, but we'll have the show on New Year's Eve. For the IE Sports Radio Hall of Fame, ladies and gentlemen. So can we get a real quick applause, man?
Bravo! Absolutely.
There are 23 others who have been nominated for the IE Sports Radio Hall of Fame. If you are listening, watching, wherever you're at, go ahead and get on over to IE Sports Radio or at IE Sports Radio on Twitter. Scroll down, get those votes in. We'll have those votes in by Sunday, and the round of 24 will turn into the round of 16, and we'll roll into the round of 8, and then finally in the last week of the year, we'll have the final 4, who will be the third class of the IE Sports Radio. The IE Sports Radio Hall of Fame class will be 2020, of course. So I messed that completely thing up. Bad, but anyway, so big shout out to Terry, nominated, and best luck to you guys. So with that said, all right, Patti, give it to us. You got X factors. I'm pretty sure you do. I really like Paul's because I think Paul's was very exactly where it should be, right in the ballpark. Patti, what you got for us? X factors for tonight.
All right, I think the first one is obviously winning at the line of scrimmage. I think it's really going to be the offensive line, making sure that Josh has the amount of time he had last week. Last week against the 49ers, he had enough time to brush his teeth, flush the toilet, do all that back there, and still get it to Steph Diggs and Cole Beasley, rock the Beasley. It was great. So that's number one, line of scrimmage. Secondly, obviously, Josh Allen, he is the X factor, and he is blossoming despite all the critics, and there's many out there, you know who you are. We got you covered. He's going to prove you wrong. He's a great kid, heart of gold. His teammates love him, and that definitely is going to be an X factor. And then finally, our receivers. The defense for the Steelers is hurting. You've lost, 3 middle linebackers? So who's really going to be calling? Who's the quarterback of that defense? Micah Fitzpatrick, Micah, whatever his name is going to be back there, but he's not up at the line of scrimmage to call the defensive coverage. So I think we got an edge because of the injuries. Unfortunately, sorry that you have injuries, but we all have injuries. We had injuries. We just got Matt Milano back, so he's making his way back. And by the way, when Matt Milano is in the lineup, we have not lost a game. So I just want to say that just in case you didn't know that. So those are my X factors.
I like it. Okay, well, there we go. Start things off with a bang. I like it. Good stuff. And I'll tell you right now. Okay, can we just clarify this really quick? I just want to talk about this really fast. Patty, you crack me up, okay? Because, Paul, you got to hear this, okay? So, I messaged Patty a little bit ago. I'm asking, like, would you like to be on this night show? I mean, she's like the biggest Bills fan I think I've ever met in my whole entire life. So I'm like, hey, Patty, do you want to be on the show tonight? And she's like, yeah, sure. You know, and then she's like, yep, those Steelers. And she just talks about the ride and getting there today. Patty, real fast, inform everybody what happened. Paul, you probably already know this, but to everybody, let everybody know what happened today and what happened with the Steelers and why they got there today and not yesterday and all that stuff. So.
Well, no, the Bills players live in Buffalo, so they didn't have to be flying anywhere. It's the Steelers that actually had to fly in. They flew in this morning.
Right.
So, and they just hung out at the stadium. I mean, our stadium is awesome. We love it. Unfortunately, we can't be there, but we love it. I don't know what they'd find to do for all afternoon. I mean, I went and got a Christmas tree with my husband today. I got some chocolate buffaloes to eat, a chocolate buffalo for every touchdown that Josh Allen throws. I figure about 8 of them should be enough. Maybe have to get some more during halftime. But, you know, I'm like, I know how I felt waiting for the game to start. So how in the world are the players going to be like, you know, ready for this game when they're just sitting around all day at the stadium?
Okay. So,
that was my point.
And that's a good point. Paul, anything before I go on?
What was that?
Anything about you guys showing up to this morning just like to hang out?
Well, I think they're just used to the fact that they're actually playing a game on Sunday for once, and not Wednesday or Tuesday or Thursday or whatever time. For us to actually be playing on a day that's actually football appropriate, I think they're happy with that as far as that goes. So they find a way to do with their time and get everything done as far as that goes and everything. And I know they had to get permission from the league in order to do that, to come in today as opposed to the night before and everything. So I just, you know, being from Pittsburgh to Buffalo is a close fly or drive as far as that goes. So hopefully the day managers properly, and they're going to come out tonight and they're going to smack the pads around.
Oh, there you go, man. We got a funny little thing here in the comments from Taryn, and I tell you right now, guys, this is the question that I still ask myself this question. I'll say this about Cole Beasley. What were the Cowboys thinking letting him walk away? Yeah, stupid. I'm sorry. That's the best receiver they've had since freaking Michael Irvin. Okay, I'm serious. Okay, I don't even care if people get offended by that. Seriously, that guy is amazing. All right.
And he's got great hair too. His hair is just gorgeous. I had to get that in there. Sorry.
There's the X factor on that one.
Hair. The hair is the X factor. But I'll tell you what, he is I'll bet you much it takes to do his hair, Patty. But I know that his hands are really good. The guy is amazing.
The full package. We got it all. Hair, hands, you know, we got it all.
The guy is a hell of an athlete, and having him there in Buffalo, I know has been a big thing for you guys. So absolutely great stuff there, Terry. So with that said, y'all, I know as an athlete myself, playing in high school, playing in college, NCAA Division III, and then playing pro. I mean, I know it's something where you definitely need a little time. You have that moment. You have the time before the game, the locker room, put your headphones on, chill, relax. You're already padded up. And all you're waiting for is coach to come in. All right, let's go. Up, everybody up. Or headphones out. We come up, say our quick prayer. Everybody tuck somebody, say a prayer. That's it. And then we're on our way to the field. So not sure if the Steelers just kind of had a barbecue. I don't know what happened, but what they were doing today. But whatever they might have done, I don't know, because we'll see if they happen to win tonight. Just saying, Patty, just saying, because one of these teams are going to win unless we get a tie. That'd be weird. But
No.
That wouldn't be good. Tie wouldn't be good.
No. I'm just saying, if it happens though, and they were to pull it off, Paul, I'm just saying, maybe there's something to that. Show up on the morning. I don't know, in the morning.
Right.
But all I'm saying is the crazy stuff. But all right, so let's go into the lightning round. This one's gonna be fun because you guys can talk a little crap. You guys are fun and animated, so it's gonna be fun. I really enjoy it. I think everybody's gonna enjoy this here for sure. So let's get to it, Paul. Once again, you are the away team. You're starting us off. Tell us, there are weaknesses on every team, no matter what. So, Paul, pick out a couple weaknesses or all the weaknesses that you feel that your Steelers can exploit tonight to win this football game in Buffalo?
I think our offense, if it gets up and running, if we can get a balanced offense of both running with James Conner and with our receiving core, I think we can be absolutely dangerous. I can see us easily, putting 20, 30 points on the board if everything is running the way that it's supposed to be here. And I don't think we've actually had a game this season. We're already into week 14. I don't think we've actually had what's called a complete game yet this season. So once that gets happening, I think the sky's the limit as far as that goes, or 60 minutes. The sky's the limit, or 60 minutes as far as that goes. So being able to see them just exploit a defense and everything, Ben just finds a way to move defenders around the field with his guys because of his veteran presence and everything as far as that goes. And I think if he's able to hand it off to Connor, or if he's able to hand it off to Benny Snell tonight, takes a little bit of the throws off of his arm and everything. I think this game, like I said, could just be something that the national audience could be like, yeah, they're going to be 12-1, and yeah, they're going to be the number 1 seed in the NFC.
Whoa! So you said line of scrimmage first, and then you went on to the defense. So are you saying that there's a weakness in that defense somewhere? Are you saying that defense is a little weak?
Menza, tomato, tomato.
Oh my goodness! Okay, well, Patti, I love this. This is gonna be fun. Patti, you can challenge that and go ahead and just give your thoughts on Paul's thoughts on your guys's, not so strong defense, according to Paul. And then, of course, go on to your weaknesses that you feel that your weaknesses on the Steelers that you feel that your Bills can exploit tonight to win this thing. So go ahead.
Well, clearly, Paul, you have not been watching the Bills play. We've kind of been like the best kept secret in the NFL. We've just slowly been creeping up. And without a doubt, we're peaking at the right time. And that includes our defense, because we just got Matt Milano back, and he is a stud. He is going to make a huge difference. And we just activated one of our linebackers that was also on injured reserve. So we're coming back healthy. We have very few injuries, which I think we're going to be able to exploit your injuries on the defense. And I believe, if I'm correct, one of your cornerbacks is also out. One of your star cornerbacks is out. Mm-hmm. So I think with Josh Allen, we're looking at a 400-yard game easily with Stephon Diggs, Cole Beasley. And you know what? We've got some gadget little plays in there. Did you catch the one last week? Did you catch the Bills and the Giants? We had a really good Cole Beasley pass.
It's the Giants. Sorry.
Or the 49ers. Sorry about that. Yep. See, testing you, Larry. Just testing you. Make sure you're listening.
Okay,
I'm just making sure you're listening. But yeah, so we're gonna exploit your defense. It's not the defense of years past. Mm-hmm. The other thing too is, let's face it, Ben is old. Let's face it, he's old. Josh Allen is the young stud. He's the first coming. I mean, I'm getting old. I just turned 62. So I know what it feels like to get old. So without that said, I'm ready for younger people to start coming in. And that's what Josh Allen's doing. He's taking over for Ben. Even Ben did pay him some respect. I got to give him props for that. And Josh Allen paid that respect back to Ben. He's ready for the Hall of Fame. Like, let's just retire now. Get him out there. Last year, you had Duck Hodges come in, the young stud. Yep. I guess he's now fourth in the quarterback line. That's what I've heard. He's kind of gone down the tubes. Quack, quack, he's gone. So, now we're talking about let's exploit the weaknesses that your defense has, because Josh can do it. He's methodical. He's definitely, last week, any doubters had to be put to rest, because the way he performed with such confidence, such poise. Even people that doubted him had to change their tune after that and sign an apology form for the things that they said about our beloved quarterback. So that's what I have to say.
My goodness. Well, we have two people here who thinks the other defense isn't all that great. Paul, what can you go ahead and counter, man? Give your thoughts on what she said about your defense.
400-yard game. What are we talking? That's going to be over 2 games. Is that going to be this game in the playoffs? Or what are we talking here? I can't see the Steelers defense giving up that many yards. the defense is there. I mean, it's the next man up mentality as far as that goes. Joe Hayden won't be, he'll be sitting tonight, but it's the next man up. It's Steven Nelson coming in and he's ready. Avery Williamson is going to call the plays. That touches up on the topic from earlier. I just don't see the defense giving up 400. Now, if it's Ben and 400, those words in that sentence kind of is a little bit more, proper.
Whoa.
I think, Paul, you got to take a 0 off of that for Ben. It's more like 40 yards instead of 400. So take the 0 off, and you got your yards there for Ben.
40. Okay.
We got some funny things going on in the chat right now. Besides you two going at it, this is awesome. So Terrence says Bills need the win to inch closer to locking up the AFC East, while the Steelers need the win to keep pace with the Chiefs. And just so you guys know, coming from a Raider fan, you guys won't have to worry about the Raiders being in the hunt because, we just want to lose big games to old quarterbacks that we used to beat back in the day. I'm just, did I say that? Oh, I said that out loud. I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, so that.
Anyway. No wonder why I didn't hear from you, Larry, when we beat the Raiders.
Oh, man, y'all beat. We don't even know what happened after that game. But yeah, y'all beat us stupid. We are such a terrible football team, and everyone thinks we're getting better. But anyway. If that's, I got a message for you, Paul.
Good.
Our very own Andrew Hagenbaugh, who was on just a little bit ago for the Soccer Scoreboard show.
Yay!
He hosts not only the Soccer Scoreboard show, and he's proud. By the way, big shout out to Andrew Hagenbaugh. His Columbus Crew just won the MLS Cup last night, so very proud of him. But I'm very proud, happy for him. But he also hosts our Ohio show, the State of Ohio Sports, and he's kind of a Browns fan, and he says in here, I'm sure you've already read it, Paul, and you've read it too. Yep. But here, let's go Buffalo, coming from a Browns fan. You got any words for him there, Paul?
I believe if you look up the Cleveland Browns and Cincinnati Bengals on Wikipedia, you'll see that the owner of both of those teams is Ben Roethlisberger, if I'm not mistaken. And if I'm not mistaken, he tied, or Baker Mayfield just now passed him as the winningest quarterback in Cleveland. I mean, enough said there.
Oh, my goodness. Even Andrew got some tonight. I love this. Okay, well, let's have some fun and get to the ending here and talk about the fire round. This one's always fun because game plan, y'all. You get to go at each other as well as talk about, a little bit of football. I mean, we're talking football. I'm talking about, maybe X's, O's, and whatever else you want to get into football talk. This is, this little structure works well. It's been working well for a couple of years. So, Paul, give it to us, man. What do you think? What must your Steelers do tonight, man? What is the game plan? If you were Tomlin, if you were coaching the team tonight, what must your Steelers do tonight to earn this victory in a pretty cold place?
It's not cold, Larry. It's only 37.
Southern California.
I think what they have to do tonight is they have to make sure that Josh Allen is contained. The man can run. He can throw. You minimize the damage. That's what you got to do. You give him his space, but when you start clamping down, you get down towards the end zone, you put the brakes on it, you get him off the field, you settle for field goals, and you get turnovers. That's what you do. You control Josh Allen, you control the game as far as that. You let him go buck wild, the whole team is going to, they'll just feed off of that. If you can control him, if you can sack him, which, by the way, 69 straight games with at least one sack for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I mean, that's a hell of a streak as far as that goes. If you can control that, if you can control Josh Allen, get him uncomfortable back there, this game is basically going to kind of not get out of control, and it's going to be a Steeler win as far as that goes.
Man! Okay, good stuff there. I like it. Great stuff. Yep. Gotta give the clap. Yeah. Clap to Paul. Good stuff. Okay, Patti. So now you get to go ahead and rebound and talk about Paul's game plan and say either one or the other. Hey, good stuff. You know what? I'll give you that, or you're delusional. One or the other. And then talk about your game plan. What must your Bills do tonight? If you're a coach, what must you guys do tonight to win this game? What you got?
All right. Well, definitely everything lies on the shoulders of Josh Allen, and I've got all the confidence based, especially on last week's performance. So I would say that we have to let him loose, let Josh cook, and let him throw the deep ball. And let's take a chance. You know what? I think what I heard Josh say was the longest he ever threw that ball was 83 yards. Why not tonight? Let's do it tonight. Get that 83 yards. So I say, let's do that. And the thing that our defense has got to do is they've got to let loose. We really got to let loose. Ben can dink and dunk all he wants, but our defense is known for stopping at the goal line. We've got a lot of 4 down stops. It happened last week, and it can happen again. So we're really good when the going gets rough, the rough get going, or the tough get going. So yeah, that's what I would say, definitely.
Okay. So Paul, you get to polish it off and finish it off here for us. Once again, now you give us your thoughts on Patti's game plan. What do you think? You want to give her some props here and there? Do you want to say, Patti, you're delusional? Stop it. It's our game. What do you got?
No, I'll give her props as far as that goes. It is all about Josh Allen. Like I said, he is going to either, he's going to be hot or he's going to be cold as far as that goes. If our defense can get to him early, it rattles him a little bit, and basically you control the tempo and you control the flow of the game as far as that goes. If their offensive line finds a way to stop our guys and our next man up mentality as far as that goes, then Josh Allen's going to have a heck of a game, and we're going to be playing catch up for quite a while as far as that goes. I will continue to give her props.
Great stuff, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Paul.
And Patti, great stuff, y'all. That's gonna do it for the face-off. And my gosh, great stuff, tonight, the both of you. I really enjoyed it. That was a lot of fun. Let's get to the chat room real quick. Taryn says here, all but one person on the Sunday Night Football crew picked the Bills to win. Some dude named Rodney picked the Steelers.
Rodney Harrison.
Hello, Rodney Harrison. Andrew says, actually, oh no. Actually, Baker Mayfield is the most winningest quarterback in Cleveland Stadium, surpassing Big Ben. But hey, at least the Browns didn't lose to Washington. Would you like to say anything?
6 rings? 6 rings? 6?
Poor Browns.
Ring.
We have Bills wide receivers. Steelers wide receivers. That one's for you, Patti. There you go.
Thank you. I love you, Andrew. Great guy.
There's something wrong with his computer.
What did you say?
Andrew's got something wrong with his computer. It's typing weird characters.
Taryn, Tre'Davious White is going to be back for the Bills defense. I want to say he has got a pick in at least the last.
Yes, he does. Game. Yes, he does. Like I said, our defense is coming on at the right time. We're peaking at the right time.
Absolutely great stuff. You guys are coming along, and Andrew says 8 championships, Paul. Just saying. Okay. So, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap it up. You two were awesome. Like I said, tonight we don't have the winner of the face-off, of course, with the picks, or at least that. But you two are awesome. We're eventually going to start getting the actual winners from the audience coming up, but that probably won't be until probably next year sometime, or maybe even during the playoffs. But you two are awesome. Thank you so much for being on tonight's show. And here we go again. We're going to start with the away team and with the home team. But Paul, where can all these diehard Steelers fans find you on Twitter and anything else you do? Any podcasts, any publishing, anything you like to share, man? Where can they find you?
You can find me at RaisingGaging23. We'll put the handle up on the screen, or we can view it on this podcast and everything. Come on there. I'm willing to talk about sports anytime, anywhere. Get at me.
There we go. And Patti, you got Bills Mafia behind you. Where can they find you?
Okay, I'm on Twitter at Huddles10251. You can find me there, and I'm hoping to publish a book about being a Bills fan. So give me some inspiration. Make sure to hold me accountable to get that book published for 2021. You know, the Bills have been the best thing for 2020, and we're looking forward to a successful Super Bowl win.
Well, hey, you know what? Best of luck to both your teams this year. Terrence says Steelers beat the Bills 30-27. Bills still win the AFC. Wow. All right. Well, there's thoughts. The Steelers receivers are just as good as the Bills receivers. Okay, so I'm pretty sure Andrew's going for sure with the Bills. We got Taryn going with the Steelers. You guys, this has been fun. But I'll tell you what, this has been a great Face Off. It's been a lot of fun to both of you. Any last thoughts, words, comments, concerns for either one of you?
Just go Bills, and we're playing at home. We have not lost at home all season, and we're not going to lose tonight. So go Bills. Bills Mafia, love to you.
What you got, Paul?
Hashtag here we go Steelers.
Here we go. Hashtag here we go Steelers. I love it. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you both for being on tonight's show. We're just getting set to kick it off right now. To kick off, both of you have a wonderful evening, a wonderful rest of your week. Have just a wonderful time. Enjoy the game tonight. God bless you both and your families. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Enjoy the game, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care, y'all.
You too, Larry. Thank you. Go
Patti.
Bills. Go Bills.
Go Steelers!
That was awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a lot of fun. All right, well, we're getting set for kickoff here. The game is almost done, or almost here, and I'm so excited, y'all. That was a lot of fun. We're getting set to tee off the ball. Oh, the ball's probably teed up, but with that said, y'all, it's going to be a tough one, but I got to go with the team who's been on a hot streak. I know they lost last week, but I think they're going to be back on tonight. That defense is rough. I'm going to go Steelers in this game here. It's going to be a tough one. I think it's a defensive battle. I'm going to go 21-14, guys. No, I'm going to go 2017. Steelers win this thing. It's going to be a good game. That looks too much like Taryn's score. You know, I'm going to go something small like that, though. Nothing crazy. I'm going to go 17. I don't know. Maybe 20. I guess I'm just going to go with my first one or something like that. Okay. Final score. One more time. Here we go. 17-14. Steelers win this thing. If it gets higher than that, cool. But I'm just saying it could be a little bit higher. Okay, one more time. 27-24. There we go. Or 28-24 Steelers. And that's it. So, okay, that's my final score. 28-24. So, with that said, guys, that's going to do it for tonight's show. I will see you tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Eastern. We'll recap the week, and we got another AFC North team getting ready to get down tomorrow. Two of them as the Ravens take on the Browns. It's going to be fun. We got the balls teed up, and we're ready to rock and roll. Be ready. Tune on into NBC. It's going to be a good one. The Bills will be kicking off to start this game, and that is going to do it. With that said, y'all, you can find us all at IE Sports Radio, at IE Sports Radio. That's right. IE Sports Radio on Twitter. You can follow us, of course. Let's see here. Where else can you follow us? Oh, look at this. I've got more comments here. I just want to point this out. My beautiful, wonderful, amazing girlfriend, Cecilia. I love you, baby. She will be joining me this week for a podcast. I'm really excited. I just wanted to make the announcement. I'm glad she's here for that. I'm really excited for that, child. She'll join me for, a couple weeks here, and maybe, hopefully, she'll stay on with me. But we're really excited for this. Going to have some fun, talking some sports, and a different kind of a way. You'll see. So with that said, really excited for that. And once again, I love you, baby. I'm glad she's tuned in here. So with that said, my boy Taryn, good pick. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. And yeah, 28-24 respectable. Thank you, Darren. So appreciate it, man. Good stuff there. And that's going to do it for me tonight. So the game is kicked off. So that's going to do it. And we're out of here, y'all. So once again, follow us all as a whole on Twitter at IE Sports Radio, on Twitter at IE Sports Radio, and on Instagram at IE Sports Radio. You can give me your boy Larry B a follow at the THEE_LB53. Once again, that is at the THEE_LB53. I gotta figure out a way to say that faster. I mean, not as fast, but anyway, give us all a follow on Facebook at IE Sports Radio, or just, find us all on Facebook at IE Sports Radio. Give us a like. We certainly like that. And of course, check us out everywhere podcasts are available. Show us some love and check us out right here on YouTube as well at IE Sports Radio. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. And that is going to do it. And there's that comment again from my woman. But yeah, right here, y'all. She says, you got this. Well, she's got this. She just got herself a great grade in her winter class. I just want to say, nice work, baby. And I'm proud of you. So with that said, thank you to Mr. Taryn, by the way, as well, for tuning in. Great show, Larry. Well, okay. Thank you, man, for all your great shows. And Mr. Andrew as well, man. Thank you for tuning in, brother. Appreciate you. For everybody tuning in tonight, that is going to do it. Let's get to the game. Enjoy it. God bless you and your families. Have a wonderful rest of your week. And, well, I will see you all tomorrow, bright and early, at least on the Pacific Coast over here, on the West Coast. But with that said, y'all, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Take care. And as always, God bless.